This is TV Pop Quiz Ambush. What?
What? Is it about Adventure Time? That's the only TV show I've ever seen.
You're going to be in trouble because it's not Adventure Time. No, tell me, each of you, your experience with the television show from the 90s called Full House.
I've seen it.
More experience than I wish to have had.
Same.
But mostly because this is before streaming, so I had to watch whatever's on TV.
It was a long time ago, but I watched it when I was a kid. So
I also watched it more in my youth. There was a phase where I was younger when I enjoyed what I saw of it. I don't think I saw like a lot. I watched more like Fresh Prince or at the time before all the craziness of how creepy Bill Cosby is, The Cosby Show.
Sure.
So,
well, you know, has anybody actually watched an episode of Full House in the past 15 to 20 years?
no.
Like in this group of people, or do you mean has it fully fallen out of the public zeitgeist?
First the first, and then second the second. Yeah.
No, I would not watch that now. But I know a lot of people do watch it. Like
I do know that within the last 10 years, I performed in a staged version of an episode of Full House.
Amazing.
In the basement of a bar.
I don't think I have. I know that there was like they brought back, as they were doing with other shows, like Fuller House, but I haven't seen any of that either.
They rebooted
I wasn't really
it.
that interested. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason, what character were you?
I was, so is the sort of the plot. I was one of the sort of supporting characters within that. So nobody from the primary cast. I think I was the main characters, Becky and the hair guy, they were doing a morning show. And so I was one of the producers of the morning show.
Gotcha. So none of you have seen Fuller House then?
no.
No, me
I
neither.
drove by a marquee downtown where there's a band called Fool House. Is that basically the same as having seen the show?
It's probably Jesse and the Rippers. That's how they're touring these days. Yeah. I'm like you all. Like I saw a bunch of them a long time ago when I was very young, but it's been a long time. I recall that show, I seemed to like it fine at the time, but looking back, I think, wow, I'm not certain that the acting was very sincere in that show. I'm pretty sure that it had like general sitcom, you know, not actual situations, kind of. I don't know. Was it a bad show? I don't know, but it sure made a lot of money and people really liked it a lot. So
I remember not really caring for the two main like kids before like Ashley Caton or Kate, like the.
You just hate children, Tim.
Well, yeah, but that's a different story. I don't know. I just don't remember like their characters being that. I think I found them more annoying than anything else. That I don't know.
Like shows that teach morality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like moral lessons stuff. I'm like not into that now. You know, I watched it because it was like the thing that was on after school, but like every little snippet of Full House that I've seen as an adult since then, I've been like, hate it.
You're sure going to enjoy today's ambush then, because it's all revolving around Full House.
Yay!
I got some Full House would you rather questions to start with.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I like would you rathers no matter what. So.
Jason is dipping out. He's like, no, I'm gone. Oh, there we are. We're in the Full House living room.
Oh, nice.
That's so
good.
fast. I'm amazed.
That was really fast.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Before we start, can anybody recite the theme song from memory?
Days go by.
Everywhere
There's
you
a
look.
different sound.
Everywhere you look.
And then that's all I can remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the
When
one.
you lost out there and you were all alone.
Light is waiting. Everywhere you look.
Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Oh, wait, we're not in the car on the highway as we do this.
All right. Would you rather have Danny Tanner constantly cleaning your house or Joey Gladstone constantly doing stand-up in your living room?
Oh God, can I choose kill myself?
I think my knee-jerk reaction would be to have the cleaning happen. Like, if he's fine with doing the cleaning, let him fucking go. It's like I don't really derive pleasure from cleaning. So if I don't have to do it, and he's not going to badger me about it, great.
See, the nature of the question makes me think it's similar to an SAT question where, Joey is to stand-up comedy as Jesse is to cleaning, which means they're both terrible at the respective efforts that they're making. So I just assume
it's
Jesse
Danny,
is...
not Jesse, though.
I was going to say...
Danny, not Jesse.
Oh,
Jesse
Danny.
was
Oh, yeah.
not good
Well, in that case...
But Danny was
Seriously,
good.
Jason, cut it out.
Oh...
There we go. The first catchphrase.
That's
That's 1 point for Tim.
I'm on Team Alanis, and since her whole song, You Ought to Know, was about how crappy Joey was, I'm going to say he's not allowed in my house.
Oh, dang. Wow.
So I have to go with Danny Tanner cleaning.
Wow. That song did not do good things for his PR, did it?
No.
What song was this? I don't remember this song.
You ought to know. You know that song by Alanis Morissette?
There's a rumor.
I do remember that song.
Down on a theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a rumor it's
she
about.
hates his guts because he was a jerk. Yeah. All that was about him because they were dating.
Joey, as in Dave Coulier?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Coulier and Alanis Morissette were together, and he horrible cheated on her, and then she wrote that song about him.
Allegedly. I mean,
okay.
we weren't there, but that's
it's
the
true. It's true. I know it's true. I believe Alanis Morissette.
I existed in.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So he's not allowed in my house. I don't like cheaters doing shitty stand-up comedy around me.
I do.
I got bad news for you. Most stand-up comedy is done by shitty cheaters.
I love stand-up comedy, so it works. Yeah, that still works.
I feel like the only thing Dave Coulier is really remembered for is the cut it out thing from Full House. So.
And the puppet. Didn't he have a puppet in that show?
Oh, God.
Oh, he probably did. I don't remember. That rings a vague bell in my mind, but.
I'm sure in the 30 years since then, Dave Coulier has become a pinnacle of a man. I'm sure he's much better than hopefully we've all improved in the past 30 years.
Why would you assume that? I don't assume that he's improved at all.
I think John is trying.
Gone downhill.
John wants to invite him on his podcast. Have dinner with me.
Oh.
He's coming to dinner. In fact, he's waiting in the lobby of this chat right now. No, just kidding. Okay, would you rather live in the attic with Jesse and Becky or in the basement with Joey and Mr. Woodchuck?
Oh, 100% Jesse and Becky. 100%.
I bet Becky could get me into a good college.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh man.
Cheater too. They're all morally corrupt cheaters.
So what are you saying about this
Hollywood.
show that's supposed to teach you morale or morals?
Exactly. So I don't buy into that stuff.
Have you ever heard Bob Saget's stand-up comedy?
I was gonna say, like, he's the one that, like, I remember hearing an interview with him where he was like so surprised that he got it because his stand-up is like the filthiest stand-up possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, honestly, I gotta say that I'd be down there with Dave Coulier and Woodchuck. Mostly because it's fewer people, and I feel like I've lived with people like his character before. So
I would say the same. That's why I would do it.
Live in a basement with a guy and his puppet?
Well,
Is
he's
that
not doing the
normal?
puppet all the time.
Well, I was just saying, like, I would probably also choose the basement simply because, like, as someone who prefers cooler temperatures, the basement is likely cooler, especially in the summertime.
He's choosing the location.
But also less people. And as long as the puppet isn't talking to me outside of being on the hand of Dave Coulier, then we're fine.
I'm not certain that I want to be roommates with a married couple, all in the same room.
I'm kind of imagining that Tim has murdered Dave Coulier in this scenario, and the puppet is just sort of on Dave Coulier's severed arm.
Then who's waiting in the lobby of this chat?
Mr. Woodchuck.
So you figured it out, did you, Jason?
Would you like me to enter the chat?
I'm worried about your invitation to Jim Henson for dinner now.
I would never do Jim Henson.
All right. Would you rather co-host Wake Up San Francisco with Danny or be the radio sidekick on Jesse's late night radio show?
How early do I have to get up for the wake up?
Early. The thing starts at like 5 a.m., right?
Oh, God, no. Being conscious at 5 a.m. is not an experience I like having.
Well, you have to be on the air at 5 a.m. You have to be conscious well in advance of that.
Oh, God, then hell no. I'll take late night. Simply for that reason and nothing else.
I'm confident both of them are severely underpaid. Both positions are severely underpaid.
I was thinking that as well. Yeah.
So I'm going to say I'll be on the Wake Up San Francisco or Get Up Early San Francisco or Rise and Shine San Francisco, whatever it's called.
Yeah. I would choose that one also because I've already DJ'd. Check it off the list. But I haven't been on a morning show.
All things being equal, I think being on TV would be more fun. So, yeah.
That's fair.
All right. Would you rather hear "Have Mercy" every time someone walks into a room or "You got it, dude" after every request?
You got it, dude.
Ugh.
I would rather have that.
What was the first scenario?
Have mercy every time someone walks in a room.
Wait, so every time, so like I'm at the library and somebody walks into the room and who says "have mercy"? I just want to understand the parameters.
Jesse.
It's Jesse just standing right there the whole time. Yep.
Oh, jeez. I think I can tune that out. Wait, so does Michelle say, "You got it, dude," after every request?
Yep.
And she says it cute.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, dude. You'd have to hear it like that all the time. Blech. I picked Jesse 100 times over. I would pick him saying "have mercy" any day over even imagining "you got it, dude" one more time right now.
Well, so what if, now I don't know if there's room to tweak this a little bit. What if instead of, was it Ashley Olsen? What's her sister's name?
Mary Kate.
Mary Kate.
Can I get, so Ashley says how, you got it, dude. Can I get Mary Kate to say, how wooed?
If you want to add to that, that's up to you.
I think I could tune Jesse out. I'm going with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather walk in on Becky and Jesse having private time in the attic or accidentally sext Danny?
First one.
Wait a minute. That's the third time you've accidentally walked in on us this week.
I would rather accidentally walk in on anybody having sex than me accidentally sext someone.
So
I think I would also
that is
opt
embarrassing
for
for them
walking
instead
in
of
on
me.
them. Yeah, I mean, they're fairly attractive people. So
Even
I
if
don't
you
think
have
it'd
to
be-
hear "have mercy, have mercy, have mercy."
Oh God.
So in this, just so I understand the rules, who was I intending to sext?
Your partner.
Oh, okay.
If that happens to be Danny, then that's your business.
Wait, does Danny sext back?
That's a risk you have to take.
I assume in this world, I'm actually intending to sext Mr. Woodchuck. So I'm already in this twisted Full House hellscape. So I just can kind of see that going there.
Well, the
How
TV
much
set,
wood
nothing is
can a
connected. So.
woodchuck chop? If a woodchuck
That's right.
chop wood, if you know what I mean.
Winky face with a little picture of a log, and then emoji.
It's not a picture of a log.
Oh.
Would. Okay, I'm going to do a little trivia with you.
Okay.
Erin.
Yeah.
The sequel series Fuller House brought back most of the original cast with one main exception. Which original main cast member did not return?
I don't actually know, but I'm gonna guess Michelle.
It was, yes, correct. Mary-Kate, Ashley Olsen, none of them came back. Good job.
Well, technically, Bob Saget didn't return
Yeah, he's dead.
because he's dead.
Yeah.
So
That would be a
would've-
different show if he did, though.
Oh, that's true. Full haunted house.
There we go.
Jason,
I would watch that.
which iconic television show did Bob Saget also work on at the same time as Full House?
He was the first host of the program America's Funniest Home Videos before they switched to America's Funniest Videos. Yep.
Excellent.
Which I think is hosted by Carlton from...
There was somebody
No.
in between.
We're just
too.
skipping over the whole Tom Bergeron era, I guess. Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's the
right,
name
Tom
of the
Brady.
guy. Okay. I
But
could
then,
picture him, but I couldn't remember his name.
Mario
Tim,
Lopez was in there somewhere.
which Full House cast member became the CEO of a billion-dollar fashion empire?
This is in the original series?
Tick, 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 tick. The original series Full House cast member.
Oh, like in real life, they became one.
Yes, not on the show.
Okay. That's what I wanted to confirm. I'm going to guess, I don't know her name, but the one who played the oldest daughter.
So sorry, that's Candace Cameron Bure. Erin, would you like to try to steal?
I mean, I don't know. Is it the one who played Rebecca?
It is not. No. Sorry. Jason,
Okay.
chance to steal?
I'm going to give it to one of the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
Do you have a guess as
Yeah.
to which one?
50-50. I need to call a friend. Hello, Bob? Yeah. Uh-huh. Bob says that it is Mary Kate.
Mary-Kate, that is correct. Mary-Kate Olsen, billion-dollar fashion empire. Ashley's involved as well, but I think Mary-Kate is the one in charge. Okay. Back to you, Tim. Which cast member went on to star in Hallmark Channel movies and became known for their outspoken Christian faith?
Okay, that one I think is the one who played Candace.
It is Candace Cameron.
Candace.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tim. Jodie Sweetin, who played Stephanie, she, as an adult, got a job that one of us here today has also had. What is that job?
Oh, God. That one of us here has had. I'm going to say teacher.
Not teacher. Erin.
Maybe, is it a drug interventionist therapist person?
It is
Counselor?
drug and alcohol counselor. That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
She was really addicted to drugs herself.
Interesting.
She went through badness.
That's unusual for someone that was on a sitcom in the 1980s and 90s.
As a child star? No way. I feel like I always found her character to be very annoying, from what I remember.
We've already established that you hate children. Jason. John Stamos is a real-life musician and has performed with what real-life super famous band?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I've seen
I'm
that.
going to assume it's not Hanson. So I'm going to go with the E Street Band from,
Sorry.
what's his face? Bruce Springsteen. and the E Street Band and the Rippers.
That is not what he's most famous for. Tim, you want to steal?
I do not know the answer, so I'm just going to say the SNL band.
It is not. Erin?
Can I try? Is it the Beach Boys?
Yes, it's the Beach Boys.
Oh, of course it is. Because I think they were
that.
on an episode of Full House. I do not want to know this much about Full House. I didn't ask for this.
Okay. Over to Jason. Dave Coulier was one of the stars in the 90s of what reality show in which he shared a bedroom with Flava Flav?
Oh, Flava Flav, that would have to be... so Dr. Drew was the guy... What was the name of that show? It's Celebrities Be Addicts. It was Rehab This.
That was
but
not
the Rehab
it.
is about the people in the show.
Tim, any idea?
I'm just going to throw it out and say Real World.
That wasn't it. Erin, you probably know this one.
Is it Celebrity Rehab?
No, it is
that
not. It is a show called The Surreal Life.
Oh, The Surreal Life. Oh, when
Okay.
you were talking about Dr. Drew, it confused me. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wrap things up. This is one more game that I would love to play with you all. I'm gonna give you all a catchphrase that was said on Full House. I would like for you to give me the wrong answer. Who is somebody else from the world who could have said that and could have done it better? Like, you can imitate that person if you want. There are no wrong answers here. Maybe we'll start with Jason. Jason, your quote is, "You got it, dude." And if you need help, I can assign you somebody just to hear you say it. So
Yeah, let's hear who else could be this sloganeer.
all right, let's. I would like to challenge you. You got it, dude. Work that into Guy Fieri.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this fried chicken and we're going to dump it in another layer of batter. And this batter is going to be just riddled with flaming hot Cheetos. And when you receive this flaming hot Cheeto fried chicken explosion, you're going to say, "You got it, dude."
Well done. All right, Tim. Your quote is, "How rude." You can either come up with one on your own, or I can assign you one.
I'm gonna ask for some direction here.
All right. Your quote will come from Darth Vader.
Okay. Luke, I just want to say, how rude of you to not accept that I'm your father. Seriously, the resemblance is uncanny. You have my eyes, my face. I also have a face, but it's hidden.
Okay, Erin, your quote is, "Have mercy."
Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Nice.
Saying, "Have mercy, blah."
I
Okay,
think it's what he said to the Predator in his pivotal Last Moments.
Jason,
Got it, dude.
you get a second one. Cut it out.
Yeah, throw some. Well, let's see. I'll do a spot on. Not happening. Christopher Walken. Cut it out.
Yeah, that's good.
Cut
All right.
it out.
Tim, your quote is, "Clean is good, dirt is bad."
Oh, God. Okay. Since we were talking about the Muppets earlier, okay, I just want to say, Miss Piggy, that clean is good, and dirt is bad. So, clean, please. Ah!
Good. And Erin, to wrap up this one, your quote is, "Hola, Tanneritos."
Oh, that's the neighbor, isn't it?
That's Kimmy Gibbler.
Gibbler.
Oh,
Gibbler, that's what it is.
yeah. I forgot about her. Who would say Ola Tannerino? No one would say Ola Tannerinos in real life. I don't know. Give me somebody. It's gonna
All
be
right.
horrible.
Yes,
Not an
Ola
impressive
Tanneritos. Count Dracula.
Hola, Tanneritos. I want to suck your blood.
All right. No, that's great. All of those were fantastic. Full points all around. Last thing, just to say goodbye, I would like for you to choose. You can either choose do your sexiest impression of Mr. Woodchuck, or do a dramatic Jesse style Have Mercy, including lip biting. All right. Who's going first? Tim, you're currently in last place. We'll give you a chance to earn some points.
All right. Oh God. Okay. I guess I'll go for the Have Mercy and see how this goes.
All right. Yeah.
Let me get it a little closer here. See if I can get slightly closer. Have mercy.
Oh, I'm hot under the collar. All right, Erin, what do you say?
I'm gonna do sexy Mr. Woodchuck.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of word is morning.
Nice. And Jason.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a Mr. Woodchuck offering a Have Mercy.
I was about to suggest that.
Good morning. Have mercy.
Why does it sound like Peter Lorre?
Master.
Nice. I've never been so creeped out and turned on all at the same time. Good. Tallying up the points.
That's actually the tagline for Full House.
Erin, I see, Erin, you've won this episode of Full House Ambush. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable reboot where it is a 6 Feet Under style drama called Fullest House. And it is basically...
And they're all in hell?
They've all sunk into hell. Candace Cameron was right, and so they all went right to hell.
My favorite part of Full House was Comet the dog. That's really the only reason I watched.
Good.
So really, it should be called Dog House, and then I'd watch it all the time.
Sorry.
If you are watching this or listening to this, you should, if they were going to reboot it, who would you cast in the lead roles? I'm definitely terrible at that. I want to know who you all would cast. So put that down in the comments or wherever, or post that in response. Thank you, Erin, Jason, Tim. Thank you all for being a part of the TV Pop Quiz Ambush. Good times.
You got it, dude.
Cut it out.
Jason, do you think you'll ever escape that house?
I have looked for a door that leads to the outside, and it just leads to Becky and Jesse having sex every time I open that door.